Welcome to the darkness, my friend. Your eyes will adjust in time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tablestory's Nocturne. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I told my robot to go to sleep, but if you can hear him, he just didn't want to listen. He wants to watch the show.
I honestly think if I walked around inside Pumpkinberry's brain, it would just be a bunch of like half-finished games of Mousetrap.
Accurate.
It's like, I'll get to that one. But I got this one over here. I gotta get it because I'm gonna do something with all of these together. But it's almost there. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna do this.
Don't touch that one. I'm saving it for later.
Yeah.
That's the best analogy I think I've ever heard of a brain.
Yep. And I think only friends who really know you can roast you like that. So thank you. I love it. Actually, no, we are missing Pax this week, but CK is here. But we're going to start the episode where we left off, and she was not with us at the moment. That's why her cam is dark. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the episode. We do not have a recap this week, but that's okay. I will do my best to recap you. We ended, well, not last week's episode because it was something different. What's up? What are we pointing at? Oh, yeah.
I was cut off because you can, like, I'm not sure where the crop is, but like, I noticed something, like, I'm in this game and shit like surprises me. I'm like, ooh, what's this over here?
What is it that you're pointing to? Oh,
I'm pointing at a name.
Jesus. All right. Right.
You.
I got it. Okay. So I will do my best to recap. We ended, not last week, but the week prior, we ended with a conversation in a cafe between our players. And we had Brian, Theo, Trick, and a newcomer present. And the moment ended with Briar making a choice as the now ascended heiress on whether or not she wanted to instill everybody else with fear or hope. And she chose to instill everyone with fear in hopes that it would make them move forward to their goal. So I'm going to go ahead and play our little mini intro and our episode warning, and then we're going to immediately begin the RP. Let's do it.
Warning. What you are about to see may contain violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and may leave you doubting who you really are. Proceed at your own risk.
The future has a way of arriving unannounced. In the case of this story, the future never comes. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. And nobody knows what's next, but everybody does it. Darkness is their world, and hope is the bright stars that guide them. Welcome to the darkness. Your eyes will adjust in time.
We begin today's episode back at the cafe. I believe Echo was about to draw something.
The ritual. You know the details. Please.
Will you kill this afterwards?
What? Kill what?
Well, that's what you do, isn't it?
Kind of look around.
What are you talking about? We're doing it. Wait. Kill this. Kill who?
And it feels very strange because I can feel the echo of, for want of better words, of Izzy fading away now, and it's making me aware of how quiet it is, even though there are people talking. And that bothers me.
Please, the ritual. We're very close.
Okay. I'm gonna take the page from him. And as I'm doing it, kind of glance up at everybody else to see if they're watching or not, and kind of shield it.
Oh, I totally am.
Who is watching, actually?
Who's watching?
Are you watching her draw this?
Of course.
Okay.
Like, is there anything else to look at?
Okay, I need
Good
you
question.
both to roll for me.
Did Theo tell us not to look? I don't think
I
he
don't
did.
think anybody told
No,
you not to
I'm
look.
super enraptured in it.
78.
Okay.
89.
Okay. I believe you should see that. So, I'm gonna need Echo. I'm gonna need you to roll to see how well you recreate this.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I know chat. I know you guys can't see anything yet. I will put it up here on the screen in just a second.
Okay, just regular roll.
Yep, just a regular roll. Oh, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. But you will notice something, Theo, that this isn't the one that you. Yeah. Okay. It's
Yep,
very.
I already noticed.
It's very similar. It's very similar, but it's
Yep.
not quite right.
I'd be instinctively rubbing my hand while looking at that and seeing that there's a very clear difference to me.
Okay. As you are watching Echo draw this, Henry and Briar, you're feeling quite sick to your stomach. Very nauseous.
Oof. Man, suddenly I don't feel so good.
Hot in here.
Too many cinnamon rolls?
No, I only had a little bit of one of them,
Oh.
but ugh.
Yeah, I can get some water.
You need to get some air or something? We can
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
echo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head outside. Maybe I'll have a smoke. Oh, by the way, Echo, you smoke? No? Oh well. And I leave. I walk outside.
I'm going to head downstairs and get like a glass. They have like a little tumbler down there that you can just fill up a glass of water. So I'm going to go down and get myself one.
Okay.
That question's bothered her more than she wants to admit. I think we should burn this. Pointing to
Burn it. Oh, we need it. We need it.
You know what it does.
I think so. Yes. think so, but we need it.
Put it away or something. I don't want to.
What?
We keep it hidden, I think. Maybe.
I hold up my book with notes sticking out all over pages.
Yes, I'll keep it here with me. Where the other one is.
Yours is different.
Yes. Very close, but it's got some key elements.
I know.
Feeling better, Briar?
Yeah, the ice water helped. I heard you say it's different. What do you mean it's different?
That symbol was not what I have.
Oh,
It's-
it hasn't worked?
No. Well, maybe. Adisa had a different symbol. That's not the one that we had, or at least we started with. Doesn't have ether.
Maybe it'll work this time then.
I think so. I think that could be the key. She was testing things. If the tests weren't correct and she found something different in an iteration that you know of, Echo, this could work. This could be the key.
What are you trying to do with it? I mean, I know kill, but
No. I don't know what she was trying to do. All I know
What
is
are
it's
you?
wrong. What am
because
I?
this
I'm saving her. I'm saving her.
No, you're saving us now.
That will save you, yes. But I'm still saving her.
I make a mental note that he said that.
but her version was different.
Yes. At least when this all started. How do you know that? A symbol. That wouldn't have been Briar's knowledge. I mean, yes, you're a piece of Adisa, sort of, but it doesn't make sense how you would know. Did you communicate with Adisa somehow?
You didn't listen. What Briar made was her or a version, and now I have that. She wasn't yours.
Oh.
But
Sorry, it's just it's a bit of it's interesting. I've never seen anything like this. I'm just trying to understand is all.
you've been there. But, and I kind of point to where the page is like that, but
Just to confirm, Theo, you have your book open to the page still?
No, I
Okay.
did not have it open. I was
Okay.
tapping on the front.
Okay,
kind of
okay,
like
okay.
Symbolizing. No, I did not
checking.
just be like, I know it is power. I ain't fucking with it right
Okay,
now.
okay.
I've been where
There.
the ritual is. Yeah, yes. Many times.
That's the warehouse, right?
Yes. Our sanctuary.
You really call it that?
It used to be a sanctuary.
didn't feel very safe.
Not anymore, no.
But you've been there since.
Yes, in some of the loops when we make it that far. Yes.
I think she had to. Or she thought she did.
To what? Wait. Been there? Who or? There were 2 symbols for the ritual.
No, just one. Just
I mean, she was there every time I went. He was there.
she was there in what she remembered. What Izzy remembered. She was there too.
Yes. Yes, that's what she had mentioned. Very briefly, I think.
And then she wasn't. It's blurry.
Right. It gets that way. It gets that way.
Henry comes back after his smoke. You look a little puzzled, Henry. What's going on?
No, I'm not puzzled and just I don't know what that was. I felt a little weird, but what I wanted to, I just hate to be the one a party pooper or whatever, but what's the next step?
Emma, I think.
Emma?
We have everyone but Emma.
Gotcha.
Briar, you can't stop thinking about that symbol.
Is it? I'm just like obsessively thinking about it.
It's just like, I think it's up to you how you want to interpret it, but the symbol keeps coming to the forefront of your mind. Either, you just can't get it out of your mind. Interpret that however you will.
Is there something that?
No, go ahead.
Is there something that feels off to me about it?
No. It's just like, maybe a problem that you can't solve, or we'll go with a problem that you can't solve. And that comes up. Now, I am going to ask you a question, and you have already answered it, so it's really just reiterating for all of us. When I asked you to make a choice on whether or not you wanted to instill everyone around you with fear or hope, what was your choice?
Fear.
Thank you. It's at this point, Emma comes running in to the cafe.
Do I
Violently.
anything?
Yes.
Do I feel anything before she gets there? Do I have like a sense that she's near?
You do not, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna burst in, sweaty and covered in a drippy, dark, gooey substance that maybe is parts of bodies. Oh my god! Oh my god, you're okay! And I'm gonna run up to Trick really quick and just like grab his arms and look at him and be like, oh my god! What in the fuck?
Let's go.
Oh my god! And I'm just gonna like hug him as tight as I can and be like, you're alive! Oh my god!
I'm fine. I'm fine, honey. I'm fine.
Towel, we need a towel. She's
I'm gonna go get a towel. I'll be right back.
Honey, let's go outside.
Briar,
I'm
damage
gonna back
control
away for a minute and
downstairs,
kind of start to look at everyone.
Damage control downstairs, please, Briar.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'll rush down the stairs.
Was that?
I start looking like frantically for her cuts or anything on her, and I'm not even asking for permission. I'm like looking for
It's not me. It's not from me. What's
Are
that?
you sure? Are you sure?
I'm gonna put my hand in his face and just kind of push his face away from. Is that Briar? Was that Briar?
Yes.
Yes, Briar's here.
Like here.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You want to get cleaned up first? Maybe we take this outside so we're not scaring the norms.
Shh. What day is it? What fucking day is it? Fucking answer me!
Which one do you want? Do you want what day it is in the cycle or the day of the week? It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Professor, don't fuck with me right now.
Briar comes back with a towel.
Thank you. I was not.
To wipe yourself.
What trick? Is this the 4th day?
It's Wednesday.
The third day, okay. Third day in the loop, but it's Wednesday the 13th. Ugh.
It's not the right. No, it's not the. It was. It's day 3 for you. What have you?
You should
Oh my God.
wipe some of the blood off. Trish,
Stop!
just
Don't.
Perhaps you could inquire.
Now,
I'm gonna fall on Briar and I'm just gonna hug her as tight as possible. I'm just gonna be like squeezing her probably way too harder than I possibly should.
I'll be like, I'm shocked by it, but then I'm just gonna wrap my arms around her. Are you okay?
Fine.
Are you okay? Whatever.
It's fine.
Why are you covered in blood?
It's just. It's whatever.
I'm gonna take the towel and start wiping her face.
just real quick, are you not wearing your collar, or are you wearing your collar?
I am wearing my collar.
Okay.
My collar? I mean,
Yes,
am
you
I
are.
wearing my collar?
Yes,
Yeah, I
up to
am
you.
wearing my
Yeah,
collar.
you are. Yeah.
Okay.
I look over at Theo and point to Emma and go, new?
I don't know. Emma, you're a hound, right?
Yeah.
And where did you
have a
come?
different-
No, that's why I'm asking.
I can't.
Where did you go?
You, sir?
Rick?
Were
Yeah.
you? I saw you chasing cars, or I sensed you chasing cars. Was that what you were doing? I smelled rubber, and you were really
I fucking had to
happy.
eat something, okay?
Okay. Relax.
This isn't the way it is supposed to be. Here.
What did you eat, honey?
Nobody. That's what you're asking. At least he didn't have a wallet. I'm not.
We're gonna have. Listen. I want you to look at me. I want you to look at me right
I
now.
don't get it.
I want you to look at me right now. This is not
Where did I come from?
your
What's your
fault.
name?
This is who you are now.
I don't.
And we're going to have to learn how
What's my name?
to control it. Lilith. That's your name.
You. Can I get a drink?
Yeah, what do you want? I'll go get it for you. Want coffee?
You're giving me a drink. It's fucking great. I'll take. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get you coffee.
And maybe some more towels.
Yeah.
I'll get some more
It's
towel.
fine. It's dry. It's fine. I'm fine. It's what the fuck is going on? And I'm gonna crawl up to Trek really quick and just like crawl up his body. Jeez. I don't think you're mine.
What?
You don't feel right. I don't think I came to the right one. Did I come through the door?
I like hold her close and try and feel what she's feeling.
Go ahead and roll, Henry.
Okay. 7.
You feel happy giddiness and you smell rubber and asphalt.
I like push her away a little bit. I look at her.
It's not me. I came to the wrong one.
You're not mine.
I'm sorry. I gotta get down. Where's the professor? You gotta get me out of this one. This is not the right one. Like, fucking wrong door, right?
Yes.
He said he would help me, and I'm gonna start crawling towards him and like putting my hands on his shoulders. He said he would help me.
I'd love to use Aura Sight.
Go ahead and roll.
I can't breathe without him. I gotta go. Can you find the right?
59. Low soul, but that's it.
I feel like I'm dying.
I'm going to try and use my big spoon skill, the comfort skill,
Okay.
on this version of Lilith or whatever it is.
I have a question for you. Are you trying to use it as a human to another human, or are you trying to do it the way a master would a hound?
Human to human.
Okay.
I only have one hound, and this ain't it.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Theo.
But I rolled an 83, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
probably not.
Man, let me comfort you.
Yeah.
I hug you too hard.
Pat on the top of the head. Just
Yeah. So, Theo, you do recognize this aura. You have seen it before.
What color?
It is not the same, exactly the same as the one that you have currently, but it is similar.
It's similar blue, but not
Yeah.
the same.
That's right. And yes, I will let you guys roleplay this out, but he did roll an 83. So go ahead and try to comfort her if you'd like.
While she's holding onto me, essentially.
Yeah.
I grab, yeah. I just put my hand like on her shoulder, and I don't like rub or anything. I just put it there, and I say, "It's okay. You're safe now."
While grabbing Theo's shoulders, I'm just gonna turn toward him. It's not gonna work. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you?
Wrong one. You gotta get me out of this one. I can't.
Are you Lilith?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I'm a little further along than she is. I guess.
Are you the?
Day, you said you're day 3. I'm.
What are you?
How many have I?
Are you from this line?
What do you
But
mean?
farther ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You
can-
can say that.
I can push you back.
I'm fucking breaking, dude. If he's not here, I'm gonna fucking eat somebody. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat somebody, and I'm gonna start recoiling back into a wall somewhere. Oh my god, he's not here. You're not him. He's not here. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat somebody.
Just try. I'm gonna walk over to her and give her this cup. Drink this. I know this is what you like. You always get this when you come in. Okay, just drink this.
When I came in.
You want me to send you back?
I shouldn't be in this one. It's not the right one. You're right, and you're right. And I'm gonna look right at Briar. You're so right. So wrong.
How did you get here? Did you?
I get in the wrong one? I didn't fucking do anything. Oh god, you guys gotta fucking just. You gotta get out of here. You gotta move. You gotta move. Why are you not moving? Why are you sitting here? You gotta move. How have you not moved yet? Briar.
Protect my body.
You should go.
I should go. Where do I go?
Anywhere. I'm just gonna kind of look at Theo. It's anywhere. You just go anywhere.
Protect my body.
Go
I'll
together.
send her back.
I got you, Professor.
Thank you.
Just breathe.
And I-
Come on, just breathe.
I'm breathing. I'm breathing so well.
13.
I'm just a little far ahead. I'm just farther.
Did you call her,
Have you
Trick?
guys been to the hospital at all? Has anyone gone? No. Is she?
No.
Is she there? Am I there? I guess she can't go there, huh? If she's me. Oh God. Oh, you should just leave. You gotta leave. You gotta leave.
Why do I have to? What about them?
They're fine. They'll be fine. He won't be fine. Just so good to see you.
I've been here.
Don't touch me. It's fine. I don't know if I'm allowed to touch you. Professor, is he?
He's gone into his.
Emma, you've never seen him do this before, but he looks
I'm gonna-
dead. He looks dead right now.
I'm gonna walk up to his body and just kind of. Is he laying on the ground like?
He's laying
is
back
he?
in a beanbag.
I'm gonna crawl up his body, very animalistic, like not predatory or anything, but I'm just gonna kind of crawl up and put my hands on his shoulders, and I'm just gonna get really close to his face and just like sniff him really hard.
He smells like death.
Is this normal?
He
Yep.
started doing this.
He didn't do this before. He didn't fucking do that. So is he dead?
Not really.
Smells really dead.
Not really.
Oh God, he smells good. I shouldn't do this.
Normally I'd say go for it and eat him, but we need him.
I don't want to eat him.
You don't want to?
I don't want to eat him. Why would I want to eat him? He's the only one that fucking gives a shit about me.
Say what?
Why the fuck would I want to eat him? Are you gonna eat him? And I'm gonna kind of drop down low over in him, and just like this nasty growl's gonna come out of my chest. Are you gonna fucking do something?
Listen.
Joke.
If we're gonna talk, you're gonna need to calm the fuck down.
Don't hurt him. He's fine. He's fine. And I'm gonna start like searching for a pulse, like panicking all over his neck. Are you sure this isn't normal? He wasn't like this. He wasn't like this before.
Died. And then he changed.
And with that, we're going to slow time and join Theo as he enters his ethereal state. Theo, do you watch this or do you pause time here before you go do whatever it is that you would like to do?
I watch for a second
Okay.
to kind of see
So,
if I need to jump back into my body real quick if there's danger.
okay. All right.
But when I see that she's doing the
She's protecting you.
protecting me from not a danger, but still she's protecting me, that does give me pause, because that's not the Lilith or Emma I knew, which makes me think she may not be that far ahead, or she may not be from this line, which is weird. Something changed.
Okay. Would you like to roll to see if you... Would you like to roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
39.
39. I'd say I'm just going to leave it with what you described. That's familiar, but for some reason you're not sure why.
Could be she's just ahead
Yeah.
and something happened between us. Okay.
What would you like to do, Theo?
I'd kind of float up to where she is and protecting me and just push her.
Are you trying to push her somewhere specific?
I'm trying to basically push her out of her body so I can talk to her from here,
Okay.
so that I can figure out where she's from.
Okay. I will have you
And
roll one more
send her
time.
back.
Yep.
I'd like to declare a goal.
Okay. I was just like, okay. All right.
The
Go ahead. What's your goal?
I was going to say the goal would be getting our Emma back. The correct time, the correct version.
Ooh.
Because while this may be the right one, she's not the correct time.
Okay.
We need to get her back, but I'll roll for that.
Okay. Now just remind everybody what happens why you're declaring a thing so that when you roll, go ahead.
It's my avatar skill, Avatar of the Pilgrim. The main tenet of them is a single goal or obsession that you are working toward. And until I complete a goal, I can declare one, basically, to help me flip rolls that are directly related to my goal. So
Go for it.
I'm going to roll this. That's an 18, so that is a success.
Okay.
So now I can flip rolls related to getting the correct Emma back.
That's right. So
Now I'll roll.
Now you go ahead and roll.
Sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is a 99.
Oh my god, the worst!
Bitch, you can't
Can't
switch
flip
that.
Cannot flip that.
You can't flip it.
Oh, you can.
Well, you
Yeah.
can, but not a lot of shit's gonna happen there. Okay, so, how do I want to do this then? Okay, that's like as close to a fucking failure as we get, right?
Yup.
You can't push her out, flat out. For some reason, you cannot pull her into her ethereal state. If you want to have a conversation with her, you have to go back into your body.
Sorry, that was abnormal and not correct.
Theo's inner thoughts. Yeah. So
Nope. moved those buttons away.
Dan, I love
Don't
you.
worry about that.
That didn't happen. Retcon it, people. Retcon it. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
have a conversation with her, you will have to go back into your body.
Okay.
But I will say this also because it was a failure. Emma knows what just happened.
Okay. Which may or may not be a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you were trying to hurt her. You were trying to have a conversation with her privately.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll know. Okay.
Fuck.
All right. I'm looking for. Well, okay. So now I'm going to focus in on her thread, since that didn't work. I'm going to focus in on her thread specifically, where it goes back to, and where our Emma is. Because I can focus in on people's threads for timelines, like what I
That's
do
right.
with Brian.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to focus in on hers. So I'm looking and picking out the blue threads of her hue and looking for this one, which is probably a little darker and I'm assuming more tainted almost. More magic and like the black swirls of awakening.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll one more time for me.
Okay. 92, which I'm going to flip to a 29 because
Okay.
that is related to my goal.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay.
God damn it.
So yeah, you, as you're reaching out, you find the thread. So you find her thread and you're looking at it, but there's something strange about it. Her thread seems to be behind for you. And when you see the current Emma, it's still here. And then you're going to lose control of your ethereal state because of that 99.
So I see that she's from the past, essentially.
Yes.
And
For you, yes.
jump back into my body unintentionally.
Where
Someone just fucking touch me.
are you from?
Did you just touch me? Oh my god, he's alive! Oh my god, you're alive! I'm gonna pounce on him and just like crush hug again. I wasn't gonna eat you, I promise. I swear to God. I didn't even need him this time. I didn't even need him this time. I'm really full. Please help me. Please help me. Help me. Please.
Where are you from?
From here.
No. You're different entirely.
You're different entirely. You didn't.
I know.
Before. This is new.
Trick or Henry. Yeah, I was just going to say, you seem concentrating. What's going on?
After hearing the professor say that, I'm going to try and reach out with my mind or my connection to my Lilith
Okay.
and try and get just a rudimentary, like, however, I don't know how this shit works, but I'm going to just come home. Come to me. Come to me. Find me. Find me.
Okay. You send out that message and you do feel...
I rolled a 9, by the way, for
Yeah.
anyone listening.
You do feel a response come back, an acknowledgement, and maybe a little bit of disappointment, no longer chasing cars, but you do feel an acknowledgement come back.
Okay.
Do I feel anything?
You do not know.
Man, handling one Lilith was rough, but like 2, Jesus God. Be a fucking tornado of fur and teeth.
You're in control for the moment, right, Lilith?
What do you mean? I'm in control. I'm in control. I swear I'm in control. I swear I'm in control this time. Maybe. What? I'm gonna lean in really, really close to his ear to where I think no one can hear. I'm just gonna whisper, "This is not the right one."
Oh.
And ask the question, and I'd like to roll for it. Do I remember this Lilith? Because I don't remember ever having another bloodhound around, but I know she's from a different loop.
Go ahead and roll.
She's interacted with me. 33 doubles.
Oh boy. Go ahead and roll one more time for me.
Oh shit. That's an 87. I could flip it to a 78, but I don't think that's gonna make too much of a difference.
This isn't a roll for that, so it's unrelated to your goal.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
So I'm going to. Oh, okay. Something's about to happen, but I want to give Emma a chance to speak if she wants to do it real quick, and then I will interrupt the narrative with what's about to happen to you.
So I'm leaning in towards Theo's ear, and I have a really deep, nasty feeling I probably shouldn't tell him what I'm about to tell him, but like, things are so wrong. Like, this is so wrong to Emma, and Emma's very logic. She's very like, this is right and wrong, black and white. This is the way it has to be. And so I lean in and I'm whispering as quietly as I can, but I'm shaking violently, and there's like sweat dripping off of me. And I just turn towards Theo's ear. You killed Briar. You fucking killed Briar. I can't stop you. You kill her.
What?
I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna say it again. You did it. And I wanted you. But you didn't want to. You don't want to do it. Don't do it again. Don't do it.
Theo, your nose starts to bleed profusely, by the way. That's what your roll was for, that 87. So it's pretty intense, your nosebleed.
You're bleeding, Professor. You're bleeding. It smells different.
Back off.
I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Time seems to stop here.
Trick, you might not be able to stop me with my mind, but you could probably do it with your arms right now.
Trick, are you going to stop her?
I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Theo's nose is bleeding, and she looks like she's trying to restrain herself from losing control.
This is not my Lilith, right?
Okay. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna let her. Okay, that's fine. Time is going to stop for just a moment with everybody.
I'm not gonna get in the fucking way of her fangs for this asshole.
All right. Time stops for a second. As Theo, yes, you do remember this Emma, and you do remember what she says. This is in her future, or her present is your past. This is a previous iteration that Theo has already been through. And everything around you goes black as you remember what you did and what happened. And we go back in time with your memory to Trick's house, where just you and Briar are standing in the kitchen. Whoop. CK, we can hear your keyboard.
What's the plan, Professor?
Things aren't going right again. And I just
Okay.
we need you to help. You've been. I don't understand why you won't see the reason.
You haven't given me a reason.
Everyone needs you, Briar.
I feel like you're using us.
No. If we don't stop this, you'll all disappear.
Big fucking woot, man. This has been a nightmare.
I don't want it to get worse. Everyone else is fine.
Why does it have to be this way? Why isn't there another? There's got to be more solutions than just what you've been planning, and stuff's just not going.
It's getting better. We're making it work. You see, Trick, he's coming into some power. That's good. Brian isn't doing the best, I admit, but sure he'll be fine. And you, there's so much potential.
I'm sick of people telling me what I'm supposed to be.
I can help lead you. The shadows and things, we can get it under control.
How about like all the past trauma I've had to deal with to get here?
We can't escape it, but we can overcome it, Briar.
I just feel like I trust people and I can't trust anybody. Like I literally can't trust anybody. You took us on a fucking road trip and now it's this fucking mess.
I didn't know this is what all happened. I had no idea.
You had no idea?
No. We're gonna see a lecture and things went wrong.
Yeah, no shit. I've already fought so much. I don't really want to fight anymore, man. I just want to sit down, Trick's beautiful house, fucking watch the sunset. Why don't you just fucking take care of it?
There won't be a sunset. Well, what is there to watch if it's all gone?
And we don't know what happens after we die. Maybe there's something cool. Maybe this will be like some sort of switch. I don't know. I don't really want to talk philosophy with you right now.
Well, then what do you want to talk about? How I can... Have any better ideas?
As far as I see it, Professor, this really isn't my problem.
Well, it's your problem now because you're here.
But whose choice was that? So now I just gotta go along with it?
You made a choice to step into the car, did you not?
Because I thought we were going to a lecture on time, Professor.
We were!
Your credit!
We were! Wrong, clearly.
Yeah, something definitely went wrong. Maybe I just like, I'll take a nap. We'll wake up and it'll be fucking over.
Not how it works. Not how it works.
How do you know? You didn't plan for this, right?
Oh, I didn't plan for this. How could I plan for this? Is that what happened to Emma? I wouldn't plan for that.
I don't even know if I help or do whatever the fuck you want me to do, if it's even gonna make a difference.
It will make a difference.
Can you guarantee me that? Is there like 100% guarantee on that? Is there even a 99%? How about a 95? Give me some sort of like faith that this will actually do something.
It gets better each time.
Each time?
Each day.
Each time.
Each day is better.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
You're acting like one.
Professor, I took your class because I needed the credits to graduate. Okay? I don't fucking care about the occult or whatever bullshit you spew about in our fucking night class. I did this for extra credit. I didn't do this to get mixed up in whatever fucking weird shit you're into, okay?
You're mixed up, though. Don't you see? It's how it is.
Yeah, that's really cool how it is. My whole life has been dictated by all this stuff, and I don't need you meddling in it and making it fucking worse, okay? You don't get to have that kind of control over me.
You're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'll give you a choice then. Will you leave? Or will you help?
Where am I?
Briar.
I need to leave? What the fuck does that mean?
No, I need you.
You need me to leave.
To help. But give you a choice. You can leave or you can stay.
I thought you needed me, so if I go... Dude, you're not making any sense. Why would I help if I don't even know what the fuck is going on?
Damn it! Why? Of all of them, why do you? Why? The last one was so much better.
The last one?
Ah,
Are you
so
finally...
much more.
What the fuck does that mean, Professor? I'm gonna start walking towards him. The last one. You're some shady fucking shit, sir. Okay? I'm not a part of whatever game you're playing. That's why I'm not gonna fucking help you.
Trick's knife comes out.
You
Shouldn't play with knives.
and you shouldn't play with how this works.
Fuck!
Have to start over again.
Start banging on his arms. Get the fuck off of me! What are you...
The last one was better.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What's fucking wrong with you? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Fucking help me.
But next time.
No, you fucking remember this.
Next one will be more important. You'll wake up. You'll wake up eventually.
You fucking fail.
Go back to the shadow. Fuck. Fuck.
I'm back. Okay, so I finally went and ate something. It's fine. It's what...
Something was wrong.
Why do you have a knife?
It
Here.
attacked me. Emma,
What did you do?
she attacked
Oh my
me.
god, what did you do? Did she fucking attack you?
She attacked
Oh
me.
my god! And I'm gonna fall on top of Briar and just start feeling all over her body for pulses, and I'm just gonna like feel all the stab wounds just on accident.
We didn't have to.
What did you do? What did you do? Why did you do this?
She attacked me.
What did you do? Why did you do this?
I had to stop her.
I'm gonna I'd like to roll to smell to see if I can smell any stress hormone or any sense of a fight that went down here, if this was like a cold-blooded situation.
Sure. Go ahead and roll. And then Theo, roll for me.
I rolled a 32, which beats everything.
Except a 10. No.
Yeah, except a 10. So,
Oh god.
you
What-
believe him. Yeah.
Beguile.
What's going on, y'all?
She attacked me, Trick.
She attract, but
What the fuck?
She attacked me.
she could have just fucking done anything.
She's so much stronger than me.
What did she attack you with?
She's so much stronger. She always talks about that CrossFit.
What the fuck is going on?
Are you kidding?
Trick, help.
I don't.
I grab.
Go and try to take the knife out of his hand.
A Briar and pick her up.
We need to. Finally. I have an idea. I'm sorry. We have to get rid of this.
You killed her.
I know. I didn't want to.
What?
I didn't want to.
This sure fucking looks like you wanted to do it.
I wanted to live.
Theo, why?
Okay. It's okay. I got you.
I
I
hit
got
her
you.
in the face.
I got you.
Put her in the trunk. Trick.
Put her in the fucking trunk, Professor.
She's dead.
Take her to the fucking hospital.
She's dead. Feel her pulse. She's gone.
I can't.
Put her in the trunk. I'll take care of this. Don't incriminate yourself.
There's a lot of blood in this room, Trick. Theo, did you fucking kill her?
Yes, I didn't mean to.
You fucking kill her!
Put her in the trunk.
I don't want to put her in the trunk! What did you do?
No, I'll take care of it.
Oh, God. Don't fucking touch her! And I'm just gonna pounce on top of her body and stand over her and just, don't fucking touch, don't you touch her!
Emma!
I already picked her up, by the way. She's in my arms. You want to stop me from doing that?
I think she's draped over you.
I think she'll just be draped over you, yeah.
Rick, Rick, I need your help.
Go ahead and roll, Theo. I know you were trying to control her. Go for it. I can see it.
No, you didn't kill another one! But you're gonna wake up. We can bring her back, right?
Yes, we
like,
can,
fucking bury her or something.
No.
Like,
I have an idea. I know how to do this. The trunk. Go. Quick. I can bring her back.
I don't want to put her in the trunk.
Yeah. Put her in the trunk. I'll drive it. I got
All
this.
right, I take her out to the garage.
I'm following, just like holding Briar's face the whole time. Please be nice to her.
Following.
Please be nice to her. Don't knock her head like that, Trick. Don't knock her head like that.
I got her. Shut up.
And after he puts her in the trunk, before anyone could get in the car, I drive away. And go down halfway road.
And for the audience, we will see Theo drive off with Briar's dead body in the trunk of the car. And Trick from day 4, who we also know as Treat, is left alone in the garage covered in blood with Emma. However, back in the present, unless you guys want to do this, do you want to have a conversation? No. Yeah, let's do it. Do it. Go for it.
Are you gonna fucking kill me like that? Because I can't handle it. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I'm covered in her. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know where to go. He just fucking drove off with her. We let him. I'm gonna fucking bring her back. Man, look at me in my magic book. I can't do it. I just want to go back to the hospital and help people. That's all I want to do. I just want to fucking help people. Now I want to eat my only friend. Just tell me what to do. I can't do it unless you tell me what to do.
I'm reaching down to my ankle holster. I'm checking the bullets.
Are you gonna shoot me, Trent? Are you gonna shoot me? Is this version not good enough?
Oh, I'm not gonna shoot you.
You can do it. We could play a game. Maybe you can't even do it. You might not even be able to do it. We haven't even tested it. Can I die? I'm gonna reach for the barrel of his gun and just grab it and start to kind of try to pull it towards my head. We could just play. I don't know what else to do, Trick. I'm so tired.
I pull the gun away, and I like this. This is my Lilith, right? In this time.
Yes.
Okay. I just look at her, and I just go. Set.
I'm just gonna drop to my knees, like dead drop. Like you'll probably hear the crack of my patella on cement of the garage just collapse, and just my head down at his knees. I'm sorry.
And I get down with her, and I pat the back of her head.
I could have killed him.
I know, we got to come up with a plan. And we're not going to do that if we're just rambling. So we've got to warn. We got to warn Briar. if somehow in the past about this.
But he said that she attacked him. I'm gonna warn her not to attack Trick. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would she attack him? I mean, Theo, like, it doesn't even make sense. Why would she attack him? He's like a sad twig wrapped in paper mache.
You just said it. It doesn't make sense, does it?
So what the fuck happened? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And I'm gonna grab his knees. I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it. This is not from it. I swear to God.
I'm gonna put you in a kennel if you don't calm down.
I'm sorry, I didn't do it.
All right. Listen,
There's a lot of blood in this room.
Didn't do it. I know what happened. I know you didn't do it because if you did it, I would know. Don't you think? By now?
Yeah.
The professor killed Briar for reasons known only to him, to repair the timeline or whatever. He's an evil fuck, and the only thing that I can think of that we haven't might tried yet is killing that evil fuck ourselves.
Kill him? I kill Theo?
I've never seen him die yet, have you? I've seen almost everybody die already.
Yeah, but he keeps bringing us back. What if we kill him and we can't get Briar? What if we can't get Briar back?
Maybe we get a different professor that's a little bit more considerate.
Oh, I like that idea. Can I eat him? I could do it. I could do it.
Oh, yes.
I could do it.
I would love that.
No, I could do it. You just have to tell me to do it. You just have to tell me. It's like a light switch in my head.
Well, honey.
Yeah.
Sick 'em.
Okay. And I'm just gonna burst into guts and whatever and run out the door in a flash of blood and guts and dog refuse, and just like, you almost don't even see me go. No idea where they went, but I'm just gonna follow whatever the blood scent is that I've got of Briar's.
Okay.
Is my Escalade in the garage?
It is, and actually, are you heading towards the garage, towards your Escalade?
Yeah.
Okay. A funny thing happens to you when you head to the garage door and you open it.
Okay.
When you go to walk through the garage, you find yourself in the middle of the living room.
What the fuck?
And you're covered in blood. And overwhelmed by what has just happened. You can try going through to the garage again if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the garage again and see what's up. See if anybody's here. Anybody's there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. 51. What is your mind stat? 72 or something. Hold on, let me just switch over there. 75.
Okay. I think this feels eerily familiar to you, but you can't place why.
Oh God. And I run upstairs. And I just blow chow in the toilet. Just. Oh no.
I think now you remember where you remember this from. And as you're vomiting and as you remember, you see...
I look out the window.
That's right.
And there comes the Escalade.
Yeah.
No! What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I had to warn him. I have to warn. I have to warn. I have to warn me about. Oh God. Oh God. I walk downstairs. I look around and try and take the position that I was in. I try to remember if I was upstairs or downstairs.
Before you go downstairs, as you get to turn and you're vomiting over the toilet, you see you standing there looking at you, vomiting at the toilet. And you remember this. This is exactly where you were standing. Like, you stood there and watched yourself vomit. And now you remember everything. And here we're going to switch scenes for a moment. Back to Theo driving on Halfway Road. And Theo, I believe you have arrived at your destination and you are parking on the side of the road? Okay. Go for it. You're muted, I believe, Theo. Sorry.
You get it together, Theo. You get it together. Just get a better one. We'll just get a better one. I'm like you. Fuck. Fuck. No. No.
Open door, slam door shut. Go to the trunk. Open up trunk.
Help me. Help me.
I'll help you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Lisa wouldn't like this. You wouldn't like this. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll help you. I'll help you, Briar. We'll get a new one. You'll be better. You'll be happier. You'll be healthier. You'll be healthier. You'll be happier. You'll be healthier. You'll listen. Talk me. I'll save Adisa. 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 No one will stop me saving Adisa. I have to save her. I'm not worth it. I'll save Adisa. It's all my fault. I'll save Adisa. I'll save Adisa. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll save you.
Theo begins to stab into Briar's body with Trick's knife. Twice? 3 times. Oh yes, the marks down the body. You sick fuck.
I'll fix it all, Adisa. Wait for me. Wait for me.
I get out a towel from the trunk and start soaking up the wound. And climb over the barrier to reset the ritual with Trick's knife.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Ooh, I'd like to opt never to come back. Is that an option?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That was some amazing fucking roleplay from all of you. Holy fucking shit. I did not get a chance to look at chat too much during this, but I promise I will watch the VOD during some of these reveal moments. Wow. Yep. Okay. We're going to break. We're going to stretch our legs. We're going to breathe. We want you guys to do the same thing. If you have a Twitch Prime and you haven't considered using it yet, please follow one of these amazing role players.
Yeah, follow all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Please do it. Please do it. And then if you want to support Tablestory, one of the best ways you guys can do that is honestly exactly how you have been doing it. By giving us 5 stars on iTunes and getting us on New and Noteworthy, by tweeting out the stream, by making cosplay, by everything that you've been doing. But if you would like to support us in a monetary way, you can do that by heading over to our Patreon, which you can find at tablestory.tv/pledge. We've got adventures for you and your table. You can make NPCs for the show, including this one. There's lots of goodies there for you. We just started a new show on Friday called Simulacrum. And I can tell you a little bit, but not too much. The idea is that the players are playing themselves trapped inside of a video game. So you should totally check it out. It's amazing. And that's Friday at 7 p.m. And we'll be back. That's what I got for you. I love you all. We will return. Holy shit.
Tablestory. We'll be right back. Sit. Stay. Good girl. Table Stories Nocturne. We'll be right back. Sit. Stay. Good girl. Table Stories Nocturne. We'll be right back. Sit. Stay. Good girl.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Table Stories Nocturne. We return in the cafe.
Am I muted?
No, you're good.
Oh, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, we return in the cafe.
Oh, okay.
And Theo, your nose is bleeding profusely as you remember this. And you kind of come back.
Here's another towel. Oh my god, you guys are bleeding everywhere.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. The entire place, by the way, went silent when Bloody Emma came in. And Trish is looking like you and Trish had an exchange downstairs. What did you tell her, Briar?
I said that it's just costume makeup and we're working on a production at the college.
Okay.
And she was rehearsing.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll for your lying then.
5.
Holy shit. She totally believes you and is probably like, okay, well, you know, you could maybe not be so crazy about it because you've scared
I remember
everybody.
they're playing it at the college.
Yeah, and she probably made an announcement. Sorry, guys, it's just that they're, you know, just young college students and they're, you know, just doing a play. So she will make an announcement, and everybody believes you.
Trish is the best.
Okay.
Just put this on your nose. I didn't tell her you were a part of the play, so just like dab it up, please.
There'd be a half-second reflexive like pull away when you push the towel toward me.
Also, aren't you kind of dead? And like, how can you bleed still?
no, I'm not dead. Thank you.
Did you remember it?
You see like a very like quick nod.
Can you
He
tell
looks a
me
little
why?
shaken.
I was weak then. Thank you, Briar.
Like kind of just holding it there.
Should probably throw these towels away later.
Yes, good idea.
Food establishment.
How did you get here, Emma?
It's at this moment that Emma walks into the cafe.
Oh my god! Oh, that felt amazing. Where is he and why did he call me back? Trick.
You smell him upstairs.
And
This is-
do I hear her say that?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are in the
Quick, head
loft.
down now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at everybody downstairs. It's blood, and just walk up the stairs.
Quick, get her. Don't let her see herself.
And I walk down the stairs, and I hopefully I meet her before she gets upstairs.
Yeah, well, you can say that.
I'm just gonna be like waltzing up casually.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, come outside. I gotta show you something.
I was just there.
I know, but I gotta show you something.
Oh, okay.
So just to be clear, both Emmas are covered in blood?
Yeah, I mean, I was
Okay.
out hunting and stuff, and
Yeah,
she
okay.
now had the whole Briar help moment. So I'm assuming
Okay.
probably different. This is bunny blood.
Okay.
You can tell. Okay, I'm coming. Quit pulling my arm. Jesus.
Come on.
Is there a thing?
Yeah, there's a thing. Just come to the. How did we got here in the Forester or whatever, the Subaru?
Yep.
Did we?
Subaru, yeah.
Okay. And I look. I once we get outside, I grab her wrist very gently. I look into her eyes, and I say, "Stay for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go get the keys."
In the car?
No, I gotta go back inside.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
All right.
And I walk back in.
1, 2.
I run up the. I look back and I just. Anyways, I go back upstairs, and okay, she's outside for a hot second. I told her I need the keys to the. Give me the keys to the fucking Subaru, and also, what the fuck are we gonna do?
No.
outta here.
We're not giving you the keys. Last time you just left us.
Wait. Who's outside?
No one's outside. No one.
I'm going to see if I can smell who it is. Can I tell that it's me?
You don't need to see. Yeah, you could smell the moment you walked in, but I do need you to roll.
Secretly?
Yes, and twice.
Why do
you
I
should
keep
have
her out of here, Professor?
You should have 2 different sheets, actually. One that says future Emma and one that says Emma.
Okay, I rolled with just Emma, but I see the other sheet.
Cool. Can you also roll with the other sheet, too?
Yes.
Resolve that first.
Which one's which? The first one is the first.
What do you mean?
Which sheet was which? The first roll
first
is
one
Emma.
was my first one, and second one is this one, the new
Okay.
future
Got it. Okay.
Lilith.
You don't have to roll. You smelled you when you came in. However, you're not feeling very well. You're
Like
feeling
just
like nauseous and like slightly dizzy, maybe.
I want to go down and see.
No. You asked why they shouldn't see each other?
I want to go.
Oh, all right.
You don't have to give me permission. I could just go to. Oh my god.
What do I do then?
Oh god.
You
Oh my
can't
god. I gotta sit
very-
down, and I'm just gonna kind of collapse into Indian style, like crisscross applesauce on the ground.
Bleed.
God. Oh.
It's probably bleed. You shouldn't be here.
Oof. I don't feel very good.
No,
Get her
you
the
don't.
fuck. How do you get out of here? Get her the fuck out of here then.
Oh,
I tried. I can try again, but
god. Oh my
unless
god. I'm gonna get up and run to a hallway bathroom.
can you
I can't explain that away. Like, okay.
No. Can you send her back, Briar? You
Like pointing at Echo.
oh, you pulled her from somewhere. Could you send this Emma back?
I could try.
I tried it. I could try again, but
Eh.
I don't know how well it would work. She needs to get back to her own time, though, or she'll probably die.
Can I just go into the veil?
We can roll and see if you can. Absolutely. I mean, I think technically you're still in your Eris state.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just
Yeah. You just had your awakening. So I think for another 10 minutes you can do whatever the fuck you want. But let's roll.
Okay.
Is that it? Did you just roll a 5?
No. That was
Oh,
my last
geez.
roll for my lying. I got
Okay.
16.
All right. 16. Okay. Yeah, girl. What is it like when you slip into the veil?
It's warm. It's dark, but it feels like you've been wrapped up in like a blanket. And what used to scare me about it feels safe now. And even though there's nobody there, I feel like I still have a presence with me there. And I feel like once I step in, it's just home. Can I hear anything?
Absolutely. In the veil, it's mostly sound and scent. Go ahead and
So
roll.
okay. 25.
What are you thinking about right now?
If there's like a door or a way I can open up a path for Emma. Past or future Emma.
Okay. You do see a door. It
I'm gonna
is. Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna walk towards it.
Mhm.
Okay. It is cracked, and it's a wooden door, and it is ornate. There is a very intricate symbol of a tree on this door. The roots are like, very long and digging down into the bottom half of the door. And the top of the tree doesn't actually have branches or anything like that. It stops right at the top of the door, and maybe like midway down, the rest of it is all the bottom branches. But this door is cracked and broken, and the doorknob is kind of like half off, dangling there.
I'm not going to open it, but I'm going to peek in. Can I see anything in the crack?
Absolutely.
Okay.
When
What do
you-
I see?
When you bend down and you peek in through this crack, you see movement. But what you see isn't as bad as what you hear. And what you hear is cries, screaming, and sobbing. You hear despair.
Do I recognize the voices?
No. There are millions.
I'm gonna push the door open a little bit more to see if I can see anything.
Okay. The door opens towards you, so you would have to pull it.
Well, okay, so I'll pull
Yeah,
it open a little
so
bit.
As you pull it open towards you, cold comes rushing out. Not like the cold of winter, more like the strange cold that you get from a refrigerator or when you walk into a cooler. That kind of cold.
Do I see anything when I look in?
Nope, just weird shadowy movement, but you hear a lot.
Can I make anything out of what's being said?
You can roll again.
37.
No. But I think you know what has happened here. These people have no home. That is the feeling that you get. They are lost.
I'm gonna go inside the door. I'm gonna open it and go inside.
Okay. Wow. Okay, go ahead and roll one more time for me.
90.
Okay. All right. You go into this room. So I think as you know now that you're awakened. I think you know going into these doors, this is a timeline that you have entered. But you are now surrounded by wailing and weeping and cries of agony of millions of souls that now have no home. There is no timeline here anymore. Emma does not have a home to go back to.
Do I know if there's anything I can do to fix it?
It is not fixable.
Can I help the souls that are in here?
Yes.
Can I, if there's like a barrier on the door, can I open it so that they can come and live in the Vale?
I need you to be very specific. You're trying to open the door for these souls to come into.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I want the souls to be in a safe place because it sounds like they're in agony and kind of in like a purgatory or a hell, and I'd rather them be someplace safe. Can I make a new timeline for them to live in?
You cannot.
Okay.
However, I just wanted to make sure that you weren't pulling these souls into an existing timeline. You want to let them live where the shadows live?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. 8.
Okay. You can do this. Would you like to describe what this is like? You are turning these people into shadows, and you are letting them live, and you are birthing them into this realm. These, to be clear, these are souls, like Brian and Emma and Trick, that are currently trapped here and will spend forever here, lost. You are giving them a new existence, but it is not the same.
Would I know that it would be better than where they were now?
That is subjective.
Can I, when I pull them in, make them their own little corner of the Vale?
If you pull them in, you are making them veiled ones. You are making them shadows.
From my perspective, just hearing them cry and scream and not exist in a timeline, I feel like it would be better for them to be in here. So I look around and I listen to their screams and feel like the door jamb cracks and splinters, and the cold is replaced by a rush of hot. that mixes and becomes warm. And like ghosts, little orbs fly by me into the veil.
Some refer to Eris as a safe harbor, and others refer to her as the butcher. What do you think you've been in this moment?
Harbor.
Would you like to leave the veil with this knowledge?
Is Theo's shadow in here?
Would you like to try to summon him?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. Theo, I need you to roll a saving throw, please.
64.
98.
Well. Theo appears before you in the veil.
Welcome home.
I did ask you to try. Didn't know you could do that, though.
What happened? Why is that not?
Am I in my ethereal form? What do I look like or feel like?
Eris, would you like him to be in his ethereal form? Or would you like him to be in a human body here?
I feel like he would be in his human body, but
Okay.
there was aspects of him that are shadowy.
Okay.
I just wanted to get an idea of how I was here. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
What did you ask me again?
What happened in the timeline? Why is that one broken?
Okay, so Theo, go ahead and roll. What is
60.
your mind is above that though, right?
My mind is above that. Also, if this is related to getting Emma,
Yes.
the
Okay,
correct
you can.
Emma, then I can switch it to a 6.
Would you like to switch it to a 6?
Absolutely.
Okay, 100%. Then you know what Briar knows. That timeline no longer exists for some reason. Emma has no home.
That timeline doesn't have a home. It's gone. It's what happens when everything fails. That's what I've been telling everyone.
So you mean there's more timelines like this? Every time it doesn't work?
733.
Now I see why you don't sleep. We have a problem.
A bigger one than we've already dealt with.
We have 2 Liliths. She came from this one, and we have ours, and what are we supposed to do? Since I can't send her back to where she came?
He's already falling apart. You remember what happened to you and Blair?
Yeah, but we were one. There's 2 separate Liliths now.
She might fade away like Preet did.
I'm just making sure. They don't need to fight each other, right?
I don't think so. I kind of hope not.
Roll.
How did she get here?
Eris, you can roll for me. Theo, you can too. Why not? You rolled a 6.
64.
56.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Please continue.
Could do a couple of things, but always pull them both here. Could pull the wrong Emma here. And I don't really know what you do, but you could do that.
Leave her here?
I don't know. That's not what I mean, but I don't know what you can do. Could you fix things? Could you not? There's no timeline. I can't push her back. I think that's why everything went wrong when I tried. But you created life. I create death.
That's an understatement.
More so now, I suppose.
So I'm thinking, I'm not saying any of this, but could I pull Emma in here and then pull her back out like Echo? Give her a new identity.
Oof. Roll one more time for me.
11 doubles.
This is doubles, yeah. So, you know, you're the heiress. You can pretty much do a lot, but what you cannot do is take someone who has already existed and had a life and had a timeline and give her a new identity. The reason it worked for Izzy/Echo is because Izzy never really existed. You accidentally birthed her during a roll way earlier on in the show, and that's why she popped into existence. I would also like to remind you that everything comes at a cost. I think you know if both Emmas exist, I'm telling you this because you rolled doubles. If both Emmas exist in the timeline, they will both die. You do have to choose one.
Can I either listen, or would I be able to find a timeline where none of us exist and I can put her in there?
Roll. Why not?
37.
14. I'm sorry, there is none. There are no doors that immediately appear to you. You can look.
Professor, is there any timeline that you didn't fuck up?
Yes.
There are a few left.
But she's already there, right?
She would be, yes. I don't think, well, if she died earlier in her life, lopping her in there alive again would probably cause a lot of problems. Because she's not supposed to be there and she'd just die anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Time tends to right itself, which is why there's so many issues.
Can I try listening to see if I hear the voices have any information that might be important?
Oh, yes. You mean the voices that you've been listening to this entire time, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm right. Yes, you can roll.
Oh my god, 100.
Whoa, dude.
Oh. Briar, what is your worst fear? These voices, what would be your worst fear?
Knowing that I killed somebody and
Oh.
hearing them scream. Or
Well,
that, yeah.
in that case, when you tune into these voices, you hear those same weeping, crying, screaming in agony. And you realize they are screaming because you have taken them. You've killed them. You killed an entire timeline, an entire planet worth of people, and you turned them into your shadow army.
I'm gonna grab the professor. Can I grab him?
Absolutely, you can do whatever you want.
What the fuck is this place?
Where we are now?
Yeah.
Do I know inherently? I mean, I
You'd
can
have
make guesses.
You can make guesses, but you can roll if you'd like me to feed you the appropriate information.
Yeah.
Go for it.
21.
21, yeah, you are in what is referred to in the occult as the Veil. It is the realm where the shadows lie, and you probably know what people suspect, and that is that the shadowy creatures are... They are what we hide. They are part of us just as much as we are a part of them. They are the parts of us that we don't want people to know is there. Jealousy, anger, rage.
This is the veil. This is the realm of shadows. Everything you hide, everything that you want to be kept in the dark, lives here. Your hatred, your sadness, your frustrations, your pain can manifest here.
Did I just kill you all? Or were you already dead?
I am still alive, I think. You're just here right now. I don't even know how you pulled me here, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you remember anything before you were here?
I was in the cafe. Emma was throwing up and went to the bathroom. Her bleed is getting worse. Both of them will die if we do not remove one. And the one that does not have her master will not do well. You have to pick our Emma.
Can I pull from the timeline I just brought the shadows in from the future Lilith's trick?
You cannot. Your 100 put a timeline or a time limit on how long you can stay here in the Vale. And so I'm letting this conversation finish, but once it's done, you will pop back because of your critical failure. So whenever
You're gonna pay for this, Theo. One way or another.
I made that choice. I know. This doesn't end well for me, Briar.
I don't think it will.
I know it won't.
I know it won't either. And then I leave the Vale and I pull him with me.
back in the cafe. Holy sh!
Which part?
So does any time pass during that, or is it just
Not for you. Not for you guys.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It's just immediately you're back in the middle of your conversation. However, Echo, you notice what has just happened. You notice that Briar has gone to your home, but you were not able to follow.
I'm gonna walk over to Echo and sit down next to her. So you know, I need to talk to you about home.
Okay.
And I'm gonna talk low. What happens when a timeline ends?
We explain. Sorry.
So we can go to different times, right? Maybe open some doors. What happens when on the other side of that door it ceases to exist? What happens?
You have that. We can't do.
I'm just thinking. I'm gonna look at the professor.
I follow her gaze, and just this whole conversation is making me feel really uncomfortable.
Can Trick be two masters?
One hound, one master.
I didn't feel nothing for that one.
What if one of us became this
Speaking
one's
of that,
master?
There can't be two.
give me your keys. I'm
No.
not gonna leave, I promise. You gotta trust me, but I'm not gonna leave, I promise.
Trick, you left us at the fucking
I just
cabin.
want some place out of the way that I can talk to my Lilith.
It'd be a good idea.
It's downtown. There's plenty of places you could walk to.
Fine. I walk away.
We're going to follow Trick, actually, as he walks outside to chat with his Emma, who has been waiting patiently. Or maybe not so patient. Emma?
I think I'm
Well, it hasn't
probably
been that
standing.
long. It's only been like a minute,
Yeah,
maybe two.
True. It's only been a couple minutes.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Able to fit me in your schedule.
Listen, I'm sorry. It took a bit longer, and they didn't end up because I had to try and convince them to give me the keys, and they wouldn't give me the keys because of what happened last time. I don't really blame them.
Rude.
I know there's a
Well, I could just take
little-
them.
there's a little dive bar up the way. You want to come with me? I need a drink.
I mean, yeah. You summoned me here, remember?
I know there's some things I need to tell you.
Can I go? Should I clean? Just there a hose?
Why don't we go to the bar
Exactly.
first?
Like, what level of dive bar are we talking?
It's a smaller town dive bar. I mean, it's not. You're not gonna get knifed or anything, but they got cheap booze and a jukebox.
Tricky. No one's knifing us.
Well, try to knife us, I guess.
Cool.
I'll tell them whatever they need to hear, and you can use the bathroom there. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
So, are we having a talk? This.
yeah, we're gonna have a talk. But I just
Oh my
want to
God,
say,
Trick, are you breaking up with me? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking kidding. I'm fucking with you.
I know.
God, you look so scared. You're so pale.
I'm not scared. It's just,
I can
really
feel
cool.
your heart rate is not normal. What's wrong?
Can I talk for fuck's sake?
Sorry.
It's really good to see you. I missed you.
I'm gonna hug him.
I hug back. It's very strange when you're not near me. I feel like I'm not a whole person anymore. I heard. I want you to know when I reached out to you before this last time, when I called you back, and I felt the happiness of what you were doing. Were you? I know you were hunting, obviously, but were you chasing cars and stuff? Because I smelled asphalt and rubber and.
I mean,
That
it's a
kind of
long
stuff.
story.
Well, then I
Bitch
guess
told me a mutt.
I hope you peed on her leg or something.
Hey. I killed all her chickens.
Well, then I don't need to feed you today, I guess.
No, I'm great. Thank you, though. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
When we're not together, though, I notice an emptiness as well, but I just tend to eat everything.
Yeah,
Like,
I've heard that some people eat their feelings.
Keep eating my feelings. They're small and furry.
I want you to promise me something, if you can.
I can try.
Remember when I left and I came back and I said I'd never leave you again?
Yes.
I want you to promise that to me.
But I would never leave you. I don't think I physically can. I'm gonna grab his hand and hold it really tightly and notice his hands are really clammy. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
I want you to say the words.
I promise I'm not leaving. You're scaring me.
Oh, no.
You've never been this serious before. Are we like moving?
No, I've never
Getting another dog.
I've never had a supernatural bloodhound human friend before, so this is new to me. I'm just going with what emotions are coming up.
Think of me as more just like a super close friend that knows when you're aroused.
Oh man. Oh, man, that's gonna bring up some awkwardness, I'm sure.
Promise not to hump any of your girlfriends.
What if I ask you to? And they ask
Oh,
you
I'm down then.
to? Okay. You are my dog.
Yeah, I feel a lot more relaxed. A lot less murdery.
I know, I feel, man, I was feeling sick before. I was feeling
Oh.
like physically ill. And I just felt like if you were around, I feel better. And I do. And I've never had
Maybe you should
anybody in my life like you before.
I'm gonna grab both of his hands and hold them together. Ricky, you have me now. I'm not going anywhere. Man's best friend, remember?
You promise? Not gonna leave or not gonna die or nothing?
I'm gonna reach up and wipe one of his tears away and just lick it off my finger. I'm not going anywhere.
Good dog.
You're not going anywhere.
Good dog. Let's go get a drink. I need a fucking drink.
Okay. But I'm gonna get in the car right away and grab his hand right away because I can tell he's not doing well.
Well,
It's
and
gonna
as
be
we're,
okay.
as we're walking along, I tell the story. Well, here's the thing. You remember Izzy, right?
Yeah.
Izzy went away, but she came back as sort of herself, but something else. Briar went into wherever she goes, beyond the death and whatever. She pulled something out that's a kind of a new person. So it's not Izzy, it's not Adisa. She calls herself Echo, and she's sitting at the table there.
Wait. You're telling me Briar can just pull people out of...
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
That's
But also,
missed a lot.
there's another thing you might need to know.
Okay.
There's a reason why we can't go back there, and I need you to trust me. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you why, or if it'll fuck everything up. But
Wait, stop. Fuck what up?
our timeline.
Think about what you're going to tell me.
Okay.
Do I need to know what you're going to tell me?
Not if you trust me.
I mean, how serious is it? I trust you. Please don't send me away.
I'm not sending you away. No.
No, I mean the timeline stuff. Don't tell me something that makes me like blink. I don't.
No, here's the thing. If this event were to happen, what I've been told is it might be like trying to divide by zero. Like,
That's impossible.
shit, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit just will fuck up and maybe blink everybody out of existence. So I'm trying to avoid that.
Oh my God, then let's get the fuck as far away from that as possible.
That's what I'm trying. Now, this is what's happening. The professor and Briar are working on a solution to this problem.
Right.
Me and you got to be away from the problem. And while we're away, it's right here. This is the place I was talking about.
Oh yeah, this is terrible. Is that a
One-Eyed-
heroin dealer
One-Eyed Jack.
outside?
This is
Mhm.
One-Eyed Jack's. I used to come here illegally as a kid.
Is that One-Eyed Jack?
I had a shitty fake ID.
All right. I'll fit right in. Yeah.
You will. I mean, they might not even notice the blood, to be honest.
It's like a trend or something.
Well, you go in the bathroom. I'll order us a couple of drinks, and then you come back and you tell me where the fuck you been and what you've been up to.
All right. Okay. It sounds like I mean, my story's probably not that interesting if you're not a dog, but it was super exciting, and I'll tell you about it. Don't you fucking put ice in my whiskey. Thanks.
Do I look like a fucking Neanderthal? Jesus Christ. 2 whiskeys, please. House, room temperature. Neat.
As you sit down, Henry, you receive a text from Theo. Theo, what does the text say?
You can pick which Emma you want. The new one is more powerful, but you can only have one. Both cannot stay. They both die without a choice. You have to bring her back.
And I text him back, Ray, comma, I thought you said crossing the streams was bad.
I was
And-
wrong.
You want me to bring her back, question mark? Or bring her back, excuse me. I want to bring Lilith back, question mark.
She has no stream to return to, the other one.
You can't just dismiss her, Send?
We can. She'd die. She has no home.
Do you need my Lilith to complete this ritual?
We need you to choose.
I've made my fucking choice. I'm sitting with her.
Okay.
Okay, the water doesn't run in this place. It's fine. I'm pretty sure the man in the corner over there's using the booth as a restroom. Oh my god, did you get me a drink?
I did a double.
Oh, you are my lifesaver. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so what is it you needed to... We're doing the other half of this special project.
Hold on. Here's to life. Imprisoned with you. I couldn't think of a better sentence.
Oh. Cheers.
And we're gonna switch scenes. Back in the cafe.
It is choice, Briar.
And
This one has to go.
how do you propose that happens?
In one of two ways. You or I.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't stop puking. I don't know what's going on. I ate something bad.
Want me to tell her, Briar? You've seen it for yourself.
It's fine.
Gotta be another way. I think you should tell her.
Tell me what? Tell me what? Theo, tell me what? What? Oh my god. Is it possible to throw up your own stomach?
I'm not sure, maybe. You're the nurse.
I haven't been this sick since Oh my god.
Emma. You
Yeah?
know you're not supposed to be here, right?
I mean, I didn't till I walked through that door and saw her. Hi, Briar.
I
Didn't.
You can't be here. You already exist here.
Okay, so send me back. Send me back. Seems like a great idea. Just fucking send me back and then we can fix everything, right?
It's gone.
What?
There is no back.
What?
There is
I don't
no
understand.
back. It's gone.
What is gone?
Where you came from. That timeline.
How?
Doesn't exist
Why?
anymore. It's sealed. The
Just
door is shut. And Trick chose the other one.
What?
Why would you tell her
Chose?
that? What the fuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Ask him yourself.
What do you mean? Where do I go? I don't have anywhere to go. What do you mean? He chose another one. Wait, is she here? She's still here? I want to see her. I want to see her. Show me her. I want to see her.
I don't
I
know
want
where
to see
she is.
her.
You know where she
Who
is.
fucking he chose? She's better than me? I want to see her. I want to see her, Theo. I want to see her.
Go find
Over
her.
to me.
Go find her then.
don't listen to him. We'll figure out another way.
There is no other way.
Another way for
You
what?
saw it yourself. Don't lie to her. Don't be me.
At least I'm fucking willing to try. You just give up on everything.
You already did try. You saw it didn't work. I was there.
Open your fucking book and see what else you got in there.
I'm just gonna turn and leave the room and start walking out.
I text Rick.
She's on her way. She is not happy. Be prepared.
I'm gonna follow Emma.
I text him back. WTF caps. Question mark, exclamation point. Prepare how? Question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point.
The response would be
a better master than what she can handle.
Can I read that over his shoulder?
I'm sorry, I muted my damn
I
self.
love how discombobbled you are, Pumpkin Bear. It's
I'm
like,
sorry. I was so
something. I don't
shocked
know.
by that. That hurt me so badly. Oh my god. Why couldn't you just
Maybe
let her
you're
live?
muted, I guess.
I unmuted myself. I think I'm okay,
Okay.
now. I was muted because I was crying. I was like, I lost
okay.
control there for a second. But like, okay, anyway. Yes, roll. Are you using any special bullshit?
No, I'm
44.
just looking.
Okay.
That's a
Theo, are
44
you
though.
are you trying to hide this or
Not really.
no? Okay, yeah, you see it over his shoulder then, sure.
I wanted to warn him. He deserved that much.
Sensible.
The new Emma doesn't belong here. It's not her fault, but she still doesn't.
But she's stronger or not?
She is. He made his choice.
Why did you give him one?
It's not my place to choose for anyone anymore.
But I thought you wanted to win.
I do.
Huh.
I failed too many times choosing for them.
Too many times for what?
For her.
No,
Lisa.
too many is all of them. There is no too many, is there?
Yes, I've only failed.
I think we're talking cross purposes, maybe.
Maybe. I've never won. And I think some of that had to do with
What?
I only relied on myself. And I'm nothing but a failure. But I'm okay with that now.
Well, that's something.
I won't win in the end, but you all might.
Won't win how? I don't.
I gave up. I'm not my own anymore. I don't win in this.
What do you class as winning?
Having what I want.
And what's that?
Lisa,
Why did you like her and not Izzy? They were the same.
we're not the same. You had some of her memories, but Lisa supported me. I didn't know anything before her. He didn't care that I was nothing. The silly old man. the university, middle of nowhere. She didn't care. She let me be hers.
If you leave the house in the morning and you walk down the road, and you step out into the road and you get hit by a car, or nearly get hit by a car, the person who comes home, that changes you. Would you expect her to love you less because you changed? Is that how it works?
No. That's why I still love her.
But not the version that had changed.
You're a new person, Echo. Izzy was not real. But you are. Hey, can you be in love with the memory? I think I can.
They sit in silence. Sounds of the cafe around them. And we switch scenes. Back at the bar.
So just real quick, it didn't take us terribly long to get here.
Right.
So it's
just-
like maybe like 3 blocks away or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is going to happen very quickly, and I have a thing. I have a plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So prepared. I asked, what do you mean by prepared? Theo told me whatever he told me. I don't remember, but I already already knew what I was gonna do.
Okay.
And I look at my Lilith, and I say, I take out $1, or no, I take out $5, and I put it on the bar in front of her, and I say, "Can you? I don't really know anything about you. Why don't you go over to the jukebox and use up this $5 bill and pick your favorite songs out. I'll get us another drink."
All right. Cool.
2 more, please.
Go over.
And as soon as her back is turned, I walk out front, and I sit there and I wait for other Lilith to make her way to me.
Okay. It's not long. A couple of minutes. This Lilith's really fast. I imagine she transformed into dog form to get there quickly, correct? Yeah.
I was counting on it.
Yeah. So I'd like to ask you a question though. Lilith, day 5, Lilith.
Yes.
Is your hound form different?
My day 5 hound form. Yeah. So basically, what happens is, as she progresses, she just kind of like beefs out, but because she's like rotting, it's like bones, like lots of extra bone spurs and extra bones, and it kind of looks like she's growing a little bit, but it's just like extra bones. It's extremely painful.
Okay.
So she's bigger.
So you transform in front of him. You come out of your dog form in front of him. You're not even like hiding it, or do you try? Do you discreetly do it?
I think I would just go from being on all fours to all upright, just like explode and dog not nasty and walk straight at him.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
This
very
time.
controlled. So Trick, you notice how controlled this is. Like she just immediately goes from dog to human, and it's so fast. Nobody else around you notices.
I have my hand on the key, and I just so you stop. You don't just come straight at me then.
I walk right in front of you and I just stand in front of you looking straight up at your face.
How close? Because there's a
Well, you're a lot taller than me.
Like, if you get within like 15 feet of me, I'm gonna do some shit.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 3 feet from you because I want to talk to you.
Okay. As soon as that happens, I have my hand on the key, and I just look at you and I say, stop. And I use the paralysis spell. And it's a beefy one. It's 2 significant charges.
Wow, okay. Wait. Just so I'm clear and I'm understanding, you're willing to sacrifice being in control of your Lilith to stop this one. Because by taking 2 significant charges away, you'll be 1 shy of being equal to or more than her.
I only have 1 charge left. That, Emma, if that matters. 1 significant one left.
Yeah,
that other one?
Yeah. And you have 2.
My Lilith.
Yeah, your Lilith, yes.
Okay. I will be down to 4.
Oh, okay. All right, then that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I calculated that right.
You're fine.
Okay. So, yeah, because I went from 6 to 4 to cast the spell.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So I tell her to stop with the paralysis spell, and what it says is, I'll post it in the Roll20 here. There we go. Effect is just what it sounds like. The target of the spell is unable to move other than involuntary movements like breathing, blinking, and small adjustments of balance. The target can't move until the spell's caster permits it, until he's been frozen for 2 hours, or until he successfully overcomes the spell. Overcoming the spell requires a soul check or soul roll made with a negative 30% penalty.
Okay.
So if you would like to resist, you can.
You're muted, I believe, my darling.
Yeah, I would resist. I think
Okay.
naturally.
So whatever you roll, just add 30 to it. And if it's over your soul, then you fail.
I super failed.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
an 88 double fail.
you would have been shifted anyway, because as your timeline is falling apart, this trick is your only master now. So you're at a shift.
So can
Okay.
he control me?
I don't think you know that. But
Okay, so I
that's-
don't know.
Yeah,
And I'm not
that's-
trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just,
So what does it feel like when you stop me like that? Is it like I walk up against a brick wall?
I think I think it would feel like your master doing it. I will say that, but then go ahead and describe it for us, Henry, as you do this.
I would picture it like you suddenly become like you're still standing or whatever you're doing, but it's like you had a spinal injury. Like everything from the neck down is like gone. You're unable to move any of it.
Okay.
But she can still speak?
Yes.
Okay.
It says paralyzed people can, let's see, hold on. Paralyzed people can take their actions last round. It's still possible for paralyzed adepts to cast spells. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Anybody who's paralyzed takes their actions last in a round.
Okay.
It's still possible for paralyzed people to adepts to cast spells,
Okay.
but any paralyzed person is considered motionless for the purpose of point blanking rules, which I looked up.
Okay.
And the last line of paralysis, it says, but any paralyzed person is considered motionless for the purpose of point blanking rules. It's a bad scene.
Yeah.
Is the last sentence of that spell.
Yeah.
So I walk up, I pull the gun out of my ankle holster.
Trick. You said you would never leave me. And just tears.
Your trick is dead,
What are
honey.
you doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's fine. He's not dead. You're him. I can feel it. I can feel it. You're him. I feel it. I can feel it. Let me move.
I walk around behind her.
Let me move. I can feel it. It's gonna be fine. Trick, listen to me, Trick. I love you. Trick, you're everything to me. I can't do anything without you.
I love you too.
I'm just as good. I'm better. I'm even better.
I take the shot in the back of her head. She's a dog though, so it's like down, I guess.
I mean, she moved into human form, but you're gonna.
Oh, she moved into human form.
Yeah,
Then I shoot her. Then I shoot her in the back of the head. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, roll the point blank, please.
Okay.
Which I think that's
Point
it.
blank.
Point
Yeah.
blank. You just have to roll.
Well, there is a roll for point
There
blank. Hold
is,
on.
because it's
No,
intense.
it's not necessarily instantly dead. 56. Hold on, let me read it. Point blank is trying to kill an immobile, helpless target in close proximity. Dramatic moment, so don't try to gloss it over. The consequences of your decision are likely to be severe, no matter what you decide. Let's see. If you decide to murder someone, then here's how you do it. Roll the appropriate skill. If it's martial arts, you fail. And you fail, you do the damage you roll, firearm style. If it's firearms and you fail, your weapon does the maximum damage to its caliber. If you succeed with either roll, the defenseless victim is dead, lights out. But that's not it for you though. This is for me. Deliberately trying to kill a helpless target is a rank 7 violence check. So I got to do that. I'm not sure what rank 7 means, but your GM may assign other checks, blah, 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 blah. This is all, the rest is GM discretion stuff. So I have to roll my appropriate skill, which would be, I'm not sure. I don't have like a firearm skill.
You don't have a firearm skill, so I believe you can just use body. Let me look. Either
would it be body or speed?
You're either gonna do, well, she's immobile, so you don't need to use speed. We can use speed, or I'd love to maybe use a mental fortitude skill if you have one, because I feel like that is more. She's helpless. So you don't need speed. We're doing.
What
mental.
about convince myself? Like convince
That's right.
myself.
Yep. You will roll against your convince. I think that's right.
Okay. So my convince skill is 30. My soul is 75. And I roll a 47.
Okay.
So it is a success. It's just a standard success.
Okay. You now need to roll a rank 7 violence check.
I don't know how to do that. I just roll and you tell me what's up?
Yeah. Yes. Jesus Christ.
97.
I'm gonna let you RP it out.
Okay.
But essentially what just happened when you fail a 7 is you're going to put like 5 notches up on your failed track for your violence check. That's how fucked up you are about what you've just done. So we'll let you guys are.
On my failed track, that's all of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Okay. We'll do that in a minute after this.
Yeah.
So I shoot and like time slows down. And as
by the way.
Yes, as the bullet is traveling, you can see it traveling out the front. And everything is just happening in slow motion. The blood is spraying out. The body is falling slowly.
Before I fall, because you keep consciousness when you're shot in the head,
Okay.
I'm gonna look him in the eyes, and my last words are gonna be, "Tell me to trust you."
And you see the gun fall out of his hand and fall to the ground slowly.
People are screaming on the street. You just shot this woman in cold blood on the street. You're covered.
I didn't think there was people on the street.
Oh yeah, no, there are people on the street. You're covered in blood. You were like right outside the pub. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, and you've got her blood all over you now.
Yep. And I leave the gun to fall. And I slowly look around. And I can't hear anybody screaming. I just see their faces like racked with horror and terror and all that stuff, and I just keep looking around. And I look down at what I've done. I slowly bend down pick up the gun. And if her eyes are open, I close her eyes. And I walk back into the bar. And I sit down. I reach behind the bar. I grab whatever bottle I can find. You made the right choice. You did what you had to do to protect what's yours. Protect your family.
I'm gonna come in and plop down next to him at the bar. Oh, make a decision about what? Are you not into the Fleetwood Mac? You looked this age. You look rough.
Yeah,
You
he's covered
smell-
in blood.
You
Smells like you.
What does that smell? My God.
We should leave.
Trick, what did you do?
I'll tell you on the way. We should take the back way out.
Okay.
I get up and I just start walking towards the back of the bar.
I'm gonna get up and just trail along behind him. Trick! 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 Is it the Fleetwood Mac?
No,
Is it the Fleetwood Mac?
you're fine.
Can we? I'm gonna run up and grab his hand, like kind of like a little kid would, and like squeeze it really hard. What is up? Come on.
I had to make a choice.
You feel horrible. You smell like. What did you do?
I chose you.
For what?
I chose you. I'll always choose you. I chose you. I didn't want to do it, but I had to.
What did you do? I don't know what you did.
It wasn't.
Don't cry. I can't take when you cry. What's wrong? What did you choose?
There was another one. There was another you from another timeline. And both of you couldn't exist in the same timeline.
What?
Either one of you was chosen or both of you died.
Stop it. Stop it.
And I chose you. I'll always choose you.
Oh my God, what did you do? And I'm gonna put my hands on the blood on his shirt and just start to feel it. What did you do? Can we fix it?
I don't think
It's
so.
horrible. Oh, I can feel chills. Oh my God, what did you do? Oh God.
I just walk like a zombie back to the coffee shop.
Trick. Why is everyone looking at you? I'm gonna run up behind him and push her. Why is everyone looking at us? Trick.
I did something. Like I said, I might be wanted for murder now.
What? What? No, you didn't murder. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
You know,
It's mine. I'm alive. I'm right here.
know,
Trick, I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm gonna put it on my chest, like even though he's walking ahead of me and not stopping. It's me. It's ridiculous. I'm right here. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it.
I know.
Feel it.
I know you're here.
You can feel it. I don't understand what you're saying.
It's
I'm
okay.
right here. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm okay. You're okay. We just have to get back to meet up with everyone.
Hey, we're doing that. We're doing that right now. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This is mine. It's probably from me. It's my stuff from when I,
As we're walking down the alley,
Yeah.
I look around to I'm looking around and thinking about, like, I have the gun, I have bloody clothes. Do I need to stash it? Like, I don't actually do anything, but you can see me looking at dumpsters and looking at like yards and mailboxes and anything that I think I could like stash
Go ahead and roll for me.
all this stuff in. 55.
What is your mind?
My mind is 75.
Oh, okay, so 55 doubles. Okay. You remember instantly Treat coming in, confused, covered in blood, saying, what did he say? Do you remember?
I didn't want to kill her.
That's right.
I didn't want to kill her. This was what he was talking about.
Didn't want to kill who? I'm right here.
This is what he meant.
I'm gonna run up in front of him, grab both of his hands, and just like bolt stop in front of him, even though I notice he probably doesn't notice me, but he probably can't knock me over because I'm super strong. What is going on? You must communicate with me. All I can feel is your stress right now, and it's really freaking me out.
And I just,
What do I need to do?
grab her and I hold her close to me. And I whisper to her, it's okay.
Okay,
I'm okay.
you're really freaking me out, man.
I'm never gonna leave you.
Okay.
Just hold me for a minute.
Okay. Wrap my hands as far around him as I possibly can and like crush, squeeze.
And
It's
we,
gonna be fine.
Everything comes full circle.
we see them hugging in
Everything.
the alleyway. Just for a moment, there is still chaos that we can hear in the background, people screaming, shouting. There are sirens now that you can hear in the distance as the two of them have this moment in the alleyway. However, someone walks up to the body of Emma, the other Emma, lying in the street. Briar, you were not able to catch up to them in time. But you arrive to see Emma lying on the ground with a hole in the back of her head, and her eyes are wide open.
She's still
Oh,
alive.
I physically like reach down and close her eyes.
Oh, sorry, her eyes are closed. But yes,
Yeah.
she is lying there on the ground. People are screaming. She is not still alive, no. But you did tell me that you wanted to do something, and you rolled a 1, which is a critical success. So you can describe what it is like. This is your final act as your heiress transformation before that fades off.
Crouch down next to her and I brush her hair back from her face. And I tear a hole to the veil, a very small one that I can fit through. And I pull from her body her soul. And I grab it in my hands. And I take it with me into the veil. It's just this like little orb of light. And it flickers and changes colors. And I find myself in the darkness with her, but the light's glowing and bouncing off my face, and I look around the darkness and I search for a place I can put her.
You rolled a 1, you find 1.
And I just know instinctively where to go, so I gently take her there and I open the door.
Before you do this, I will say one more time. Everything comes at a cost. If you put her somewhere she does not belong, it will have consequences.
Is this a reality where she has...
You specifically said you wanted a reality in which she had died?
Yeah.
Is this what you want?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open the door. We are in the Isle of Skye, which is in Scotland. And it's green and vibrant blue. And I place her soul down on the grass. I tell her, this is where you live now. You can't go back home. You have to start new, but if you stay here, it should be okay. You can run around, you can hunt rabbits. And the ball starts to form into her dog form. free now to do whatever you want and be happy. And I'm just gonna back away and watch her transform and pet her head. I have to go now. I'm gonna close the door and step back into the street. And I'll see the sirens and flashing and them coming, and I just quickly walk away back to the cafe.
And I think we see a pan come up, and we see Briar walking back, maybe looking over her shoulder a little bit, walking hurriedly back towards the cafe. And we see police kind of arrive. There is no body. Emma's body is gone, but there is still blood on the street. And I think we also see Emma and Trick embracing in the alleyway. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
I'm a fucking mess, dude. That last scene fucking killed me.
Yeah, it should. We got to talk. You failed your entire track with that point blank and that 98, man. Oh.
Yep. I couldn't even like flip-flop it.
I know.
I was like, don't worry, I got to back up in case this goes bad. Nope. Oh, man. Why'd you have to take her to a nice place at the end there, man? I thought I was done crying.
That was really nice.
Fucking Katie.
She
That was
messaged
awesome.
me and she was like, I want to save her. And I was like, I won't interrupt this role play, but if you roll really well, I'll give you the opportunity to do it at a moment. And she's like, she rolled a 1 and we both went like, OMG in the chat at the same time. And I was like, yeah, of course. Critical success. Sure. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So yeah. And I love that you, honestly, I have to say, you choosing to keep her as a dog in that world was very smart.
like,
it would have had really intense consequences otherwise. So very well done.
I don't want there to be consequences for her. I feel like I'm gonna cry more. I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It was a pretty intense episode, man. Okay.
No, for anyone asking, the reroll spells I have, I can reroll. I can force anyone to reroll a successful roll, or I can flip-flop one of my own rolls, but I can't force a fail into a success.
Also,
Yeah.
there is something to be said about commitment to what your character would or would not do. And I feel like everybody today did exactly what they would have done, including Trick.
I'd hug you so hard right now.
Holy shit, y'all.
I would too.
All the space hugs.
Yeah. That was rough, dude. That was rough.
I want to go hug my dog.
Yeah.
Me
Let's do
too.
some shout
That's a good idea. And let me just say, I just want to say, like,
Yeah.
I know that when I'm out of a lot of the episode and stuff like that, that I understand that shit has to play out the way it plays out and stuff. But God damn it, Millie. God damn it. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to apologize like that. You weren't like in much of this, and I'm fucking. You have a brand new character.
That's not what this is about, is it?
I know. I can't help myself to feel bad. Like I was like hogging the spotlight and shit, or whatever.
No, story first, right?
Story first. Also, CK was
I
gone
agree.
for 2 episodes. I really wanted to do that.
No, you guys absolutely ruined me tonight. You should all be so proud of yourselves.
I'm very proud of you. That was incredible.
When you had to fucking get up and run away.
I had to
That
get
was
up
the
and leave.
fucking best. Like,
You hurt me so badly. Like
I'm
I
so
felt
sorry.
that in my
I
whole
know,
body,
so
Dan.
scared.
God, I was Emma in that moment. Like, why did you have to tell me that? Like, he chose somebody else. Oh, Jesus.
Didn't even get an explanation, man. She just got fucking clocked. This episode sucks.
Would an explanation have helped anything?
No.
It wouldn't have. I wanted to get it because I couldn't have done it. If I'd have given you a chance to talk me out of it, you could have. And Trick knew that. Trick knew if I'd have let you speak more, I would have.
I was totally gonna try to.
And I know there's no way.
I was ready to break your fucking heart.
He already did.
Yeah, you didn't have to do much for that. It was already there.
Can I put in an order for some cookies, please?
Oh God, I have
Can
some.
we get some cookies and cupcakes?
It can help.
Hey,
No, I need another cupcake timeline. Good
Speaking,
God.
speaking of which, I just learned what the cupcake timeline was today. I didn't know. Like everybody had been referencing it, but I didn't realize it was actually a theory that people have. The cupcake timeline is a theory that Nocturnals have about this show. And it's on the wiki, so if you guys are interested, go check it out. But I thought it was just, I don't know. I thought it was, I don't know what I thought, but
Then talked about making cupcakes.
yeah, I know. And you made cupcakes, and I was like, okay, cute cupcake timeline. I don't know what that means. It's just a timeline where everybody's a cupcake, I guess.
Oh my God, PB.
missing own show official, unofficial law.
Bless your heart.
And so then I read the whole wiki today, and I was like, wow, these are some good juicy theories. And then I was like, I know what I could do today's episode. I could call it I was literally going to scrap this. I was going to scrap this whole thing and write a whole new episode just to destroy all of you who think the cupcake timeline is a possibility. But then I was like, no, I can't do that because maybe it is.
That was the cutest thing to watch as well. You could see your evil brain click in and go, something beautiful, I must destroy it.
Yeah,
and
but then I was
your little own conscience on your shoulder going, but PB, no, don't do that.
don't
Do
do
them.
that.
That's something
Your
beautiful.
heart's.
And so then I did this instead.
Yeah, shit. Jesus. I like playing Theo, but my God.
Okay, well, KPP
Dude,
chose.
how even? You were such a bad guy.
Yeah, holy shit.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Just listen, I thought I was had to do doesn't he have to do a violence track or anything for killing someone in cold blood?
Why do you
I
think
guess
he had
not.
an
Maybe it's just too
aneurysm?
hard.
Why do you think he had an aneurysm?
He's been-
And that's all I'll say.
He's been rolling secretly for shit like this for a while. Yeah.
Also, is there something I have to roll now for that track, or are we gonna do that?
Yeah, we're going to do that after. This is like our post talk. Sorry, guys. Let's do some shout outs and then we'll talk after because I don't want to spoil everybody watching. But I love you all. This episode was.
Post after we get off. Okay,
Yeah. After because I don't want to spoil you guys. You guys have to
Got
wait
it.
till next week. I'm sorry. Okay. I love you all. Let's do some shout outs. Let's start with Millie.
Good. Hello. I'm Amelia Tyler, I think, still. Yeah, tonight was awesome. Thank you. So it was so weird watching most of that because it felt like kind of before I was in the show, just watching at home, just in floods of tears. It was really weird, but I couldn't just hit pause and go, I can't deal with this, I'll come back later. Yeah, that was very cool. I'm up to lots of crazy stuff at the moment, none of which I can talk about, but I haven't got around to streaming yet. Hey?
I said NDA, just singing NDA.
Oh yeah,
with you.
don't even get me started. But some things I can talk about. I'm in the new We Happy Few DLC. You can hear me all over that. And
I
a
have
new
to go back
Talking
for that
Tom
so I can hear your voice.
Oh, I pop up in a lot of different places in Lightbearer. That was really good fun. And a Talking Tom short came out this week, so I can talk about that now. It's really weird. By the time I can talk about things, I kind of forget that I was excited in the first place, and there are 50 other things that I'm now. It's very confusing.
That literally happens to me every time I have an NDA.
So weird, right? Yeah, that's it. Keep hassling me to do something. I kind of like the idea of dual streaming rather than solo streaming because
Yes,
I
will hassle you until I die.
Guys. I can't do that.
Dual streaming's super fun.
We'll make it
So
happen.
at some point.
Also, we got to see a little bit of Echo's home today, which I wasn't expecting. That was very cool. That'll be an interesting conversation you two have next week, if you have that. Zeke Bean.
Yo! What's up, everybody?
How much do you hate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
Thank you. What?
I said, how much do you hate me on a scale of 1 to 10? This is a joke. Please continue.
I know. No, I know.
I want to know.
I absolutely, I love it. I relish the hard choices. That's the best. I feel like I'm doing my best role playing, and I feel like the most at home when I'm that invested and I have to make hard choices, especially like the one, like that was the hardest choice Trick has ever had to make in his entire fucking life. Like even all of his past, everything. That was the hardest thing he had to do in his entire life. It wasn't the hardest choice. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It was the easiest choice, but the hardest thing he's ever had to do to make after the choice was made.
Well, that hurts. It's like they say that thing, we say this in my job because I'm a wedding photographer, just in case you guys didn't know that, but we say that in my job, like marrying someone should be the biggest decision in your life, but it should be the easiest.
Yeah.
It's the similar.
Yep, exactly. But I'm grateful to be here. Thank you everyone for making this the highlight of my week every week. And if you want to catch me playing dumb video games and just like, laugh and escape and that kind of shit, I'll be playing one tomorrow at noon. If you want to do that, if you want to come hang out with me, what am I playing? Probably an old game. I'm gonna go like
retro.
A CD-ROM or something.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one, but I'll find one. I got like 10 of them. Maybe Simon the Sorcerer.
Yes.
I might even, you know what? I think after this show, like follow my Twitter, and after the show, I'll put up I have lots of classics, so I'll put up a poll of like maybe 3 or 4 of them, and I'll let Twitter decide, because I want to play any of them, so I haven't played any of them, so I don't care. So just look out for that, and that's what's going to be happening at noon Pacific tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to come and check that out because I didn't have consoles and things growing up as a kid or anything like that. So I feel like such a fraud.
Yeah, I missed all the PC games. Like all I had was console. So I didn't have any of like the big box games, like CD-ROM games, like from the year 1990 to 2005. Like that entire game, the PC games, I'd never touched any of them.
Interesting. We have to have a cultural exchange.
Okay.
Before we move on to Dan really quickly, I just wanted to say, if you've been listening to this in podcast format, or if you've been watching this on YouTube, or if you've been watching the VODs and you're trying to decipher these people's usernames and like where to follow them and whatnot, we have something new. I'm going to make it really easy for you. Go to tablestory.tv/Nocturne. It has the entire cast listed, plus links to their Twitch, plus links to their Twitter, and Instagrams, I believe. I put everybody's Instagrams in there as well. So that should make it really easy. If for some reason you've been listening and you don't know and you haven't been able to type those things in, but you can go and do that. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Hi there, I'm Domestic Dan. Just holy shit, thank you KPP for great RP with me today, specifically. Holy hell.
Thanks for murdering me.
Hey, anytime.
Man, I hope my dog eats your fucking guts through your asshole.
Thank you. Thank you for that. No, good God. This was a hard episode. It was really good, but also really hard. I love playing Theo, but shit, I wish he was better.
Oh God, but you do such a good job, and I have to say that's hard. As somebody who's played a very pragmatic character that people hate, like that's fucking hard to commit to that every week when people are like, God damn Theo.
It's draining. It is. He is a piece of shit, and I'm so glad I've got such a wonderful cast to be around me to support me, even though I'm a piece of shit.
You're our piece of shit, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
And the RP
I eat up your attitude like fucking fried chicken.
Yeah, RP would not be the same without Theo.
No.
Like it just wouldn't.
Gotta have a heel.
Yeah.
This is not what we planned or I planned for this
Yeah,
character.
I know.
But it was really interesting having that tiny snippet of a conversation from my point of view anyway, in the cafe when, it's so hard to describe, but Izzy would have felt very different about that conversation.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Also, I just want to say,
Oh,
no, it's good.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm streaming after this. I'm gonna play Dragon Quest Builders instead of cooking, so I can just sit and chill and not think, because I need that very much. I mentioned on a break, in the hyperventilating, I went numb, so I'm like, okay, I need to make sure there's oxygen in my brain.
Oh God.
We should talk breathing techniques at some point, Dan, because I don't want you to die. Please don't die.
God. Yeah, it was good. There was one other thing I was gonna say, and I think I spaced on it. But thanks for love hating my character, everyone. I'm gonna do my best.
I love him. He's real. Anyway, sorry. Next up,
KPP.
it's KPP.
Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays. I played Briar for you today. Today, you really hit me in the feels. It was a little bit cathartic for me too. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm back. I was on a vacation, and now I'm back. So if you want to hang out Friday, I'll be around. And yeah. Thank you guys for RPing with me. I really appreciate it. I don't think we couldn't do it without you, obviously, but you guys helped make this easy, so.
I'm sorry I didn't say much to you. You scary.
It's okay. I'm scary in real life, too.
Scary.
Terrifying.
But,
CrossFit, I mean,
I know, the muscles just intimidate so many. But so I'm Katie Peters Plays, and I love you all, and I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys.
We missed you.
Missed you.
missed you so much.
When you said that, Millie, I heard the old Monster Squad where Frankenstein looks at a mask of himself. He goes, "Scary." I don't know, man. It's a deep cut, but if you know it, you know it.
CKBB.
I don't even know what to say. There's like,
You killed it. Can I say that?
No, Trick did. Sorry.
Whoa!
Like too soon.
Holy shit!
I'm terribly sorry. I'm angry.
Literally.
Just cut the stream there. Just
Oh my god! Savage!
why are you as
Sorry,
bad as Theo?
she was a
Savage
she,
attack!
by the way, not an it.
Woo!
Hey, don't get all smug, Dan. He's not the only one.
Oh god. All right. Good god.
I don't know. Thank you guys. Like Katie said, we could do this without you, but it's a lot weirder. So I appreciate that. And making us feel like we have a family to be with. Like this is like an emotional, I dumped today emotions, and I just realized KPP had to bury me as a dog. And I'm just like, KPP, I love you so much. I'm so sorry you had to do that. But that was like, I would love to go to Scotland. So I'm down. Thank you so much.
You like literally sent her to live on the farm.
Literally, but like the coolest Scottish, most beautiful Highland farm I could ever.
It's one of my favorite places. So
Oh.
you ever it's a beautiful
yeah.
place.
Hell yeah. I'm from that area. So that's like my family is. So that's just, I don't know. Today was crazy. Zeke, you were amazing. You fucking wrecked me. That was harsh shit. I love you, brother.
It takes two to tango, man. Like if you weren't there, it wouldn't happen. None of this shit is possible without each other.
True. We couldn't do it without each other. And if Classy Pax is out there listening, I love you, brother.
I love you so much.
Kiss your cute little cheek schnookums on the face for
Yes,
us. Make her
please,
all
we
better.
miss you.
Oh man, I hope this doesn't make me like this hardened shit doesn't make me like a real jerk, because I was having lots of fun with Brian, with new Brian.
Oh,
He was
God.
great. Sober Brian is awesome.
Well.
No comment.
No. Of course
Can't
not.
say anything.
Just don't be Theo. That's all I ask.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Pumpkinberry, and I have been the narrator for today. I want to say a couple things. The first thing is that we are missing Classy Pax, so please go give him a follow on all of his things as well. Classy Pax, do it. He was unable to join us today, but we miss him terribly, and he should be back next week. Second thing, This track that destroyed everyone. I've been sitting on it for a while, and it was made by Peachy Pixelate. Everybody go smack his follow button, please.
That's why it was so good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Amazing. There we go. Thank you. Okay. And the other thing is I do some stuff sometimes too. You can find me at Twitter and Twitch at Pumpkinberry, or you can find me at pumpkinberry.tv. I love anything with a good story. I'm here on Friday for our new
Recovery
show.
room.
Yes, I will be tomorrow. I will. Oh no, I won't. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's my hubby's birthday, so I won't be streaming
Watch
tomorrow.
Zeke then.
Yeah,
He'll be
Zeke.
Nocturnal
Everybody go watch
moving
Zeke.
Over.
Yeah, go.
Are you ready for this responsibility, Zeke?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a load of heartbroken people in your
Yeah.
stream. Yeah,
I just want to cry.
Help me!
Oh, dude, like if my fumbling around trying to install an old CD-ROM game on a DOSBox emulator and then fucking up the entire game because I can't figure out that a snake goes with a door to make this thing. I should just hang it up.
That's what she said. Sorry. That was the best one we've ever had. Okay. I'm sorry.
Never in a door.
A snake goes in a door to make a thing. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm alarmed by the mental imagery, I'll be honest. Like, what's
You're
this
such a
bit?
dork.
All right, that's it. That's all we got. We love you all so much. We're gonna go out now, and we'll see you next Wednesday. If you didn't know already, everything comes at a cost. And welcome to the darkness.
Yay.
I think I'm in love with the memory.